The civil rights leader was born Michael King Jr. on January 15th of 1929. In 1934, however, his father, a pastor at Atlanta's Ebenezer Baptist Church, traveled to Germany and became inspired by the Protestant Reformation leader Martin Luther. As a result, King Sr. changed his name as well as that of his 5-year-old son. King was such a gifted student that he skipped grades 9 and 12 before enrolling in 1944 at Morehouse College, the alma mater of his father and maternal grandfather. Although he was the son, grandson, and great-grandson of Baptist ministers, King did not intend to follow the family vocation until Morehouse President Benjamin E. Mays, a noted theologian, convinced him otherwise. King was ordained before graduating college with a degree in sociology. After earning a divinity degree from Pennsylvania's Crosser Theological Seminary, King attended graduate school at Boston University, where he received his PhD degree in systematic theology in 1955. Six years before his iconic oration at the March on Washington, King was among the civil rights leaders who spoke in the shadow of the great emancipator during the prayer pilgrimage for freedom on May the 17th of 1957. Before a crowd estimated at between 15,000 and 30,000, King delivered his first national address on the topic of voting rights. His speech, in which he urged America to give us the ballot, drew strong reviews and positioned him at the forefront of the civil rights leadership. According to the King Center, the civil rights leader went to jail about 29 times. He was arrested for acts of civil disobedience and on trumped-up charges, such as when he was jailed in Montgomery, Alabama in 1956 for driving 30 miles per hour in a 25-mile-per-hour zone. On September 20th of 1958, Martin Luther King Jr. was in Harlem signing copies of his new book, Stride Toward Freedom, in Blumstein's department store when he was approached by Azola Ware Curry. The lady asked if he was Martin Luther King Jr., after which he said, "Yes." Curry said, "I've been looking for you for 5 years," and she plunged a 7-inch letter opener into his chest. The tip of the blade came to rest alongside his aorta, and King underwent hours of delicate emergency surgery. Surgeons later told King that just one sneeze could have punctured the aorta and killed him. From his hospital bed, where he convalesced for weeks, King issued a statement affirming his nonviolent principles and saying he felt no ill will towards his mentally ill attacker. King had come to Memphis in April of 1968 to support the strike of the city's black garbage workers, and in a speech on the night before his unfortunate assassination, he told an audience at Mason Temple Church, "Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place, but I'm not concerned about that now. I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we, as a people, will get to the promised land. And I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord." Ray, a career criminal, pled guilty to King's assassination but later recanted. King's son Dexter met publicly with Ray in 1997 and argued for the case to be reopened. King's widow, Coretta, believed that the mafia and local state and federal government agencies were deeply involved in the murder. She praised the result of a 1999 civil trial in which a Memphis jury decided the assassination was a result of a conspiracy and that Ray was set up to take the blame. A United States Department of Justice investigation released in 2000 reported no evidence of such conspiracy. On June the 30th of 1974, as 69-year-old Alberta Williams King played the organ at a Sunday service inside Ebenezer Baptist Church, Marcus Wayne Channel Jr. rose from the front pew, drew 2 pistols and began to fire shots. One of the bullets struck and killed King, who died steps from where her son had preached nonviolence. The deranged gunman said that Christians were his enemy and that although he had received divine instructions to kill King's father, who was in the congregation, he killed King's mother instead because she was closer. The shooting also left the church deacon dead. Chenault received a death penalty sentence that was later changed to life imprisonment, in part due to the King's family opposition to capital punishment. So that's it for this facts video. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and let me know in the comments if you do enjoy these types of videos. Until the next facts video, goodbye.